What do I think is going to happen now in 2023? I do not think that 2023 is going to be as bad of a year financially speaking as it was in 2022. And partly that's because the market went down in January of 2022. And that's when many of you on paper and possibly really took significant losses with your money. You saw stocks such as Netflix or Shopify or whatever the stocks were, Apple, Amazon, go down significantly. Are they going to go back up or not? I think for this market to really finally one day turn around and go back up, it needs to go back down further. I get very well that the Standard & Poor's 500 index is almost at 4,000, but I don't think we're going to see it stay there. So this is not a time that I would be buying. Do I think that it could go up a little bit higher from here? I absolutely do. But its resistance level is about 41.55. So when you see it go up from this point to about 41.55, that it could hold around there and then possibly start to go down. What I'm really concerned about, 60% of the stocks in the Standard & Poor's 500 index are now indicating that they are overbought. Just be careful here. Given that we're overbought, given that we're approaching another resistance level, there's a bigger probability that these markets, especially the Standard & Poor's 500, they are going to go down more than they are going to go up. The long-term bias is down. The areas of the market for this year that are projected to do well are consumer staples, healthcare, and utilities. The other areas that have been great last year and will probably continue to be great are energy and defensives, such as Raytheon, things like that. Maybe not go up as much as they did in the past years, but they're still not projected to absolutely go down. What is projected to possibly go down are consumer discretionary or funds and information technology. Those areas are still underweighted in most professional portfolios. Industrials, Caterpillar, John Deere, stocks like that are also projected to do pretty well as well. But what's really important is that the first quarter, maybe even the second quarter of this year, we could see the Standard & Poor's go back down to 3,500. What we need to see is people really freaking out and getting so afraid it's not even funny. When that happens, then very possibly we could see the bottom of this market. And then we very possibly could turn around maybe this year, just depending on what happens, and start to see it go back up for a relatively longer period of time. Let's talk about energy for a little bit with the opening of China. And that opening is going to affect us more than you have any idea. Energy could absolutely still go up. Energy's resistance level is 81 to 82. If it breaks through that, its next resistance is $93.50. Its support level is about 70. And if it goes under 70, its next resistance happens to be about 56. As long as energy or WTI crude is about $60 a barrel, Devon and other energy stocks have gone up and down, but look at the dividend that it is paying you. So you are being paid just to wait. Gold right now is at $1,923 an ounce. Gold's resistance was $1,900. So gold broke through its resistance level. It absolutely could continue up, but its next resistance level is only at $2,063 an ounce. This isn't where I would be chasing this stock or gold on any level, because we're pretty close here. I would wait and see. However, I still think gold itself, the commodity, is favorable for right now. Let's quickly talk about Bitcoin here. Bitcoin has seriously rallied to really close to about $21,000. It broke through its initial resistance level, which was $18,477. And again, when it breaks through a resistance level and keeps going, fabulous. Its next resistance is $21,500. If it doesn't continue to break through that, then it is possible you will see it retreat to about 17,000 because that is its support level. But if it breaks that support level, it could easily go to 15,900. Again, long-term bias on Bitcoin is down. So I would not on any level be chasing Bitcoin here. Treasury bills and notes. I think 10-year Treasury notes will go up to at least 4.34% or about 4.5%, which wouldn't necessarily be a bad time to lock in that interest rate, but that is not where we are at this moment in time. I covered the stock market, gold, cryptocurrencies, treasuries. I know I didn't mention I-bonds. I want to wait to decide about I-bonds just for another month or two, especially since you could just put your money that you would normally be investing in I-bonds in a short-term treasury so you're not missing out on a good interest rate. And the 6.8% is not going to change until May 1st of this year. So just wait. When they were in the 9% area, the 7% area, knowing that they were going to even go up, a whole different story.